Well, 'tis the season to shop local, mi gente. Those are some great gifts. So we are here with Paige Fraser. That's right. We're going to talk about healing and dance. Is healing is the name of the new workshop created by Paige Fraser, dancer and founder of the Paige Fraser Foundation. And so at the age of 12, she was diagnosed with scoliosis. And instead of ending her dance career, she continued to dance. And dance became a way of healing for her life. And now she's looking to give others that same experience. And joining us to tell us more, we welcome Paige Fraser. And I believe we are going to give a demo in the process, but let's talk a little bit about Paige Fraser Foundation.
Yes, so we were founded last year in 2017, and we had our launch this summer. It happened during Scoliosis Month in June, which was very important to me to continue with the awareness that I want to spread about this condition. And just my life, the Paige Fraser Foundation was created because I wanted to have a safe space for dancers with or without disabilities to train and study and learn, and also be able to talk to professional dancers who have had a career and are thriving in the arts. And it was very important for me to start and cultivate it right here in the Bronx, where I'm from.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
On launching on a memorable month, right?
Yes.
A significant month for you, that is. And of course, for serving our community in this way. You know, this time of the year, I know that you're committed to those with disabilities and, of course, dancers or aspiring dancers and professional dancers. However, for us, our audience, who are maybe looking for a way to use our body as a means of healing, right? Because I understand that your workshop is a healing workshop, and so I'm assuming, and you can correct me, that there are certain movements in which you can position your body that will shift the way you feel.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, earlier this year, I started the floor bar technique. I started taking from a woman, Marjorie Laybert. And there are certain exercises that I will show you that have helped me tremendously with my curvature and this condition. And this class will actually be offered at my workshop later this month.
So it just so happens I came dressed, prepared to be on the floor, right? Are we hitting the floor now?
We are.
We're going to hit the floor, mi gente. And
Okay.
Paige is going to give us, I guess, a tutorial. I don't know how to phrase this,
Yes.
right? Because,
So just starting with your feet together, and you can close your eyes.
right?
And just kind of sit and allow your body to be where it is right now. We're going to lift our right arm up and over and bend to the left. So this is something that is really good for those dealing with scoliosis and other forms of back pains and issues. And then we're going to take it forward, hanging over this way, allowing the lower back to release, and really just trying to drop your head as close as you can to your feet, and then swinging over to the other side.
So this is really good for back.
Yes, back tightness, hip tightness, opening the hips. Another thing that we do, we can just stretch our legs out in front of us.
I'm going to try and look like you.
And you can point and flex, really trying to stretch the energy through the soles of your feet and lifting your sternum up to the sky.
Okay, so I'm looking at your
Yes,
position,
just
right?
really
Because
allowing this to relax.
always about form, right?
Yes, and then we're going to bring our arms out and stretching out through the tailbone, trying to keep a long spine. So oftentimes people fall over, but for those with scoliosis, it's very good to just try to find that length in the lower back. And I instantly feel this in my hamstrings.
I instantly feel this in my lower back.
Yes.
Because ever since I had a child, my lower back has never been the same.
Yeah, so
right? Because there's all this pressure that's put on from being pregnant. And then once it's gone, there's still that little, I don't know, there's injuries here that are still healing, even though my daughter's 9 years old. And so my back is impacted by it. And so what you just shared and what I'm feeling is like, oh my gosh, I need to do this more often.
There's energy shooting through the back of your legs, which those that have scoliosis often suffer with tight hamstrings. Another stretch that we can do is if we shift to our knee and we just hang over and reach our fingertips forward and trying to drop our tailbone down. And this is very good for the lower spine.
And so this is like almost like a child's
Child's
pose.
pose, correct.
And
Yes.
it's not comfortable for me. I'm being honest.
No,
like,
that-
but what I love about what we're doing right now, what we're sharing is like there is a sense of meditation that happens in this stretching, in which you become one with your body.
Absolutely.
So in your workshop, what is it that people are going to be learning in stretching and just, I guess, being one with their body and coming to terms with whatever ailments they have or whatever it is they need to get through?
Yeah, so we will be offering ballet, modern, jazz, yoga, cardio fitness, and floor bar to these students. And we are asking and still, our registration is still open. Dancers ages 13 through 17 can apply. And this program is completely free. So it is 2 days of full dance, full mind and body awareness. And I will also be having a panel discussion with professionals that these dancers can connect with and just pick our brain about how to become a professional dancer or become a professional choreographer or be on Broadway. So I really am looking forward to this, and dance has been a healing thing for me, and it still is. So
Well, you're like a miracle story in the sense that, you know, it's very easy to lose hope when you're training to be a certain way all your life, and then something presents itself as an obstacle that could hinder that process depending on where your mindset is. And it's apparent that you've been able to break through everything that's presented itself or gotten in the way. And it's lovely that you've chosen to pay it forward by presenting it to the next generation. And I have one other question for you. Those who are interested in participating in your workshop and your development, do they have to audition for it? Do they need to be at a certain level of dance?
very good question. So I am accepting everyone, but I would like for them to register just so that they know that, you know, as you get older, these things are required.
Right.
So the registration is fairly simple, and it can be found on our website. And I just ask them simple questions like, who motivates you? Why do you dance? What are challenges you've faced? Because I want to get to know them before they walk into the door, and it's a bunch of students that I'm not familiar with. So it helps me kind of see what's going to be there. So
And so this time around, we're looking at age brackets 13 to 17, right?
Correct.
But I understand that you're probably going to expand into adults later on.
yes, yes. Our future goal as a foundation is to create a performing arts center, which will be open to all ages, all disabilities. But right now, Dance is Healing is our small little baby that we're going to take and travel and expand upon.
Oh my gosh, Paige, thank you,
Thank
for
you.
sharing it with me here on set. I feel somewhat healed. I still have some extra additional stretching I need to do, but thank you for
you.
just teaching us these simple movements that really can make a difference. I mean, you could do it while you're just sitting in
Yes.
front of your television.
Yes, and this is even a stretch. I don't know if you feel
sitting
your
here,
ankles.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so
I've never conducted an interview like this, so
I'm honored.
so thank you.
Thank
And
you.
you guys at home, once again, Dance is Healing is taking place on December 29th and 30th. And for those interested in registering, please visit Paige Fraser Foundation.org.